Have you ever noticed that some weeks seem to revolve around one idea? This is one of those weeks. Whether it's football, politics, business, or international affairs, everything seems to come down to one word: leadership. Who is leading? Who is following? Who's making the difficult decisions? And who might be celebrating by the time the week comes to an end? I'm Torrevieja, and this is the week ahead from Mad Black Cat. So, wherever you're listening from, let us take the lead into this week ahead. And don't forget to follow wherever you get your podcasts. Here in Spain, it's another exciting week. Summer is now in full swing, with beaches, cafes, and resorts welcoming visitors from all over Europe and beyond. Whether you're on the Costa Blanca, the Costa del Sol, the Balearic Islands, or exploring one of Spain's beautiful cities, there's a real sense that the holiday season has reached its peak. But it hasn't. The busiest times are yet to come. But alongside the sunshine, football is once again capturing everyone's attention. Spain's World Cup journey continues with a huge semi-final. It's the kind of match that brings families together, fills restaurants and bars, and gives everyone something to talk about. And if Spain makes it through, next weekend's World Cup final could become one of the biggest sporting occasions of the year. If you're traveling this week, expect it to be busy. Airports including Alicante, Malaga, Palma, Barcelona, Madrid, and Tenerife continue to handle enormous numbers of passengers as schools across Europe begin their summer holidays. Flights remain full, roads are getting busier, and Spain's high-speed rail network continues to carry thousands of passengers every day. The advice is the same as always during the summer months. Allow a little extra time, stay hydrated in the heat, and try not to let the queues spoil the excitement of your journey. Over in the United Kingdom, attention turns back towards Westminster. Labour's leadership contest reaches its conclusion, with Andy Burnham widely expected to become the party's new leader and potentially the country's next Prime Minister. If that happens, it will mark the beginning of a significant new chapter in British politics. Keir Starmer is also expected to make his final appearance at Prime Minister's Questions, bringing another political era to a close. Meanwhile, Chancellor Rachel Reeves delivers her Mansion House speech. Parliament debates immigration measures and new economic figures, including the latest GDP estimate, will give a clearer picture of how the UK economy is performing. Across Europe, cooperation remains just as important. European foreign ministers continue discussions on Ukraine and the Middle East, while the OECD publishes its latest assessment of the UK economy. The United Kingdom-India Free Trade Agreement also comes into force this week, reminding us that international partnerships continue to shape trade, investment, and opportunity. And then, of course, there's the sport. The World Cup reaches its conclusion. The Open Championship gets underway. The Diamond League arrives in London. Formula One heads to Belgium. And for millions of people, the coming days will be remembered for moments of triumph, disappointment, and celebration. When I look across everything happening this week, I keep coming back to that one word: leadership. Leadership isn't just about standing at the front. It's about making decisions when the outcome isn't certain. Sometimes it's a football captain encouraging their team. Sometimes it's a government facing difficult choices. Sometimes it's a business adapting to change. And sometimes it's simply someone helping others through an ordinary day. Perhaps that's something we can all remember. Leadership doesn't only belong to politicians, athletes, or famous people. It can be found in families, in workplaces, in communities, and often in the small acts of kindness that never make the headlines. Thank you for spending part of your week with me. If you'd like to explore these stories in more detail, you can read the full week ahead editorial at Mad Black Cat, where you'll also find our aviation and travel updates and much more besides. Until next week, you can join me daily for news from Spain from This is Torrevieja, and wherever you are in the world, Enjoy the summer. Travel safely if you're on the move. Look after one another. Be safe, and I'll see you again very soon.